Hello, welcome to this edition of Tips and Tricks. Now, today I'm going to be talking about experience trumps knowledge when bass fishing. I don't know, in today's world, you can acquire tons and tons of knowledge. It's very easy to acquire knowledge. You can go to any how-to video, kind of like mine, how to catch this, how to fish this, how to do all that, and that's nice. You will be very knowledgeable of how to fish a frog, or how to fish swim bait, or how to fish a drop shot. Probably more knowledgeable than me as far as the bait selection and what type of bait, and bait to use here and bait to use there and all of that stuff. But experience trumps all that. See, knowledge you can teach. And I try to do that in my videos. I try to teach you knowledge. But experience, you have to have the experience. It's time on the water and experience that is what makes you a better bass fisherman. I said all the knowledge in the world of how to fish something and how to fish it and where to fish it and what line to use and what rod to use and all that. If you don't have the experience and you haven't spent a lot of time on the water and learned all the nuances and all that stuff, it's not going to help. There was an article in Bassmaster and a guy was talking about he wanted to redo his kitchen or his bathroom. And he wanted to do like the grouting and wanted to lay up the tile and all that. And he watched all the videos and he's like, knew exactly, had all the knowledge, knew exactly. But when he suddenly started to set the toilet and had to put in that plunger or the way to put the grout onto the tile, he was like, he had no idea. It looked so easy in the video. But the person in the video had years and years and years and years of experience laying grout and putting in toilets and all that other stuff. And it looks easy. And that's just kind of the whole thing about this video is, I guess the point of it is, don't just fish for a couple hours a day. Fish all day. And fish lots of, just don't keep going to your local lake or your local pond because you catch a lot of fish. You gotta get experience. You gotta fish different waters. You gotta fish different conditions. And you gotta spend a lot of time doing it. I have 40 years of experience and I've fished probably hundreds of different kinds of lakes. And for me, when I'm there, it's not just, oh, they're weeds or they're wood or I'm looking at the water color, I'm looking at the wind direction, I'm looking at just all these different factors that a lot of people don't look at when they go there. They're like, oh, there's tons of grass, there's gonna be a frog bite and all that, or this sort of bite, that sort of bite. I'm there like going, wow, this looks like the perfect conditions for this sort of bite, but the water color's not the same, or the wind direction's kind of wrong, or that's not really the right type of weed, or it's just, but you don't learn that through watching videos and acquiring knowledge. Not that knowledge is bad, knowledge is good, but you have to follow it up with lots and lots and lots of experience. The knowledge is only good if you have the experience to apply the knowledge in the right way. I guess that's sort of the whole reason of this video and telling you that experience trumps knowledge. You just have to get out there. You have to fish it. And as far as with experience with different baits and that, it's just spend a month only fishing one bait. That's the way I learned. That's the way I learned different baits and gain the experience of how to fish different baits and stuff is jerkbait. I'd fish it for a whole month. Topwater, like a spook or something, I'd fish it for a whole month. Drop shot, I'd fish it for like a whole month. Just don't go out and switch bait. Take one bait, fish it, and learn it. Get the experience of how to fish it and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's just, like I said, I see people and they're like, they are much more knowledgeable as far as the technique and which one to throw and which in certain light, but they just don't have the experience. So it comes down to the fact that I catch fish and they don't, because I have 40 years experience and they have like 2 years. So that's the video. I hope it helps. Until next time.